I just finished Red Dragon by Thomas Harris, which is the first book in the whole Hannibal Lecter series. And it was okay. I have to say, though, that my favorites probably from the series are Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal. Yeah, Hannibal. But, yeah, I'm not really going to talk much about this one because, yeah, like I said, it's not really my favorite and there's not really much to talk about. So, if you plan on reading the series, it probably would be best to read them in order, unlike how I did. It would probably be a bit more enjoyable. But, I mean, it doesn't really add much to the story about Hannibal Lecter. You only see him for a couple small parts. It's more giving background on the person who had caught Hannibal Lecter in the first place and showing how kind of messed up the dude who caught Hannibal Lecter was. But it's not like he's a serial killer like the other people, like Hannibal Lecter. He just can easily get into their minds and understand the killer's mindsets. Because in this book, again, it focused on a different serial killer. And we see how the person who caught Hannibal, who is Will Graham, how he kind of puts himself in the shoes of the serial killer to try to find him. But yeah, enough about that. I won't go into talking about the story. There's just a couple things that I'm going to touch on. One of the things is, this is another serial killer that you can kind of understand why he had turned into the monster that he was, kind of like Hannibal Lecter. Because he was born with a physical deformity, not to be mean about it, I'm just saying it as plainly as it is. And his mother gave him away. And so there was that. And then when he lived with his grandmother, she was old, so she kind of got angry, I guess, with age, forgetful and that kind of stuff. But then again, she was also kind of quite mean when she was younger, so I mean, it grew more pronounced as it went on. And the stuff that he dealt with that, and also his physical deformity, it kind of pushed him towards the edge. And it's different from like Buffalo Bill. He was the only one in the entire series that has no real reason for turning out the way he does. He just does it because he feels like he should be a woman, but he's been rejected. And it's not that I'm saying that anything bad about people who find themselves identifying more with the opposite sex and therefore getting sex changes and that kind of stuff. It was said in the books that he is not really a transgender or anything like that. He just feels like he should be, for some odd reason. I don't remember exactly what it was. But also, there's a lot of comparisons between the serial killer in Red Dragon and the one in Silence of the Lambs. They both are going for change, becoming other things, higher beings. In this case, the serial killer is becoming the Red Dragon. In Silence of the Lambs, it's he's metamorphosizing into a moth because he's changing his sexuality. And yeah, so it's just weird. I thought that both of the serial killers had similar feelings that they wanted to change into something different. And I wonder if that's how it is for most serial killers, which is quite interesting, but I don't know. And then lastly, I finally, and this has it has something to do with the book Red Dragon, but it's more so, it helps me understand a reference from one of like the earlier episodes of South Park where Cartman was kidnapped by a serial killer, and the serial killer shows him like a PowerPoint of different pictures, and after each picture he asks, "Do you see?" And that is actually from Red Dragon. That is what the serial killer does. He takes one of the I think it was a media guy, I don't remember exactly what, and he does that. He just says, "Do you see? Do you see?" And I don't know, I find it interesting how South Park has all these like literary and like pop culture, and then I don't know, all these references, and I find it funny. I don't know, it's a bit lame, but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for Red Dragon. Like I said, it's an okay book. I just prefer seeing the interactions between Hannibal Lecter and Clarice Starling. So if you like that as well, it would probably be best to stick with Silence of the Lambs and then Hannibal. But I mean, I would say to read the other books. It gives you a little bit of a deeper understanding about that kind of world. So yeah, but I also wanted to say that for future book reviews and stuff, I will hopefully try to separate it into two different parts. A part where I just say whether or not I thought the book was good and give like no spoilers, and then give more in-depth analysis, I guess, of the books, so that way people who have not read the book can see if they would like to read the book, and people who have read the book can maybe discuss. Although I haven't gotten much discussion because people don't comment, but hopefully that will change, because I plan on reading more recent books, and I feel that more recent books will probably get better attention. But if not, oh well, I'm doing this for me to be a better speaker, to share my love and obsession for books and other stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, I hope you stick around, I hope you like, comment, share, all that stuff, subscribe. I mean, if you want to. If not, I mean, that's up to you, but it'd be really helping me out.